You know what's absolutely frustrating? These subscription companies constantly increasing their prices. You guys with me? You know exactly what I'm talking about. We likely all have some sort of subscription that is now more expensive than it was when we first joined. I'm thinking of a particular company in mind. I actually joined early in its conception. They began a new service with the promise that if you jumped in within these first few days, you would lock in a price for life as long as you didn't cancel. It ended up being you locked in a certain discount. Little fine print thing there. I guess you should read that. But it's so frustrating because every now and then they would increase the price. Each time, this seemingly insignificant amount. And each time I thought, oh, that's not too bad. It could always be more. At least it's cheaper than fill in the blank, or, I still have that discount. But today I got an email. Today I got an email on Reddit. The price was going up again. And then I saw the amount. And get this. I'm paying exactly double what I was when I first joined. That's absurd. How did it get this expensive? That's my question. How did I allow it to get this expensive? Well, it seems each seemingly insignificant price increase really wasn't so insignificant. Each one was significant, and they've all added up, and now I'm paying exactly double. But sin's the same way. There's no sin that's insignificant. In fact, remember Isaiah told us and reminded us that our iniquities, our actions, our sin has separated us from God. And if we just stopped there, the story would be depressing. It would be terrible. And no one would want to talk about it. There would be no reason to share it. But there's good news. Paul reminds us in Romans that while we were still sinners, while we were ungodly, while we had separated ourselves from the Father, Christ died for the ungodly. Even though our decisions had separated us from Him, God in His love, in His mercy and forgiveness, sent His Son to die in our place. See, the wages of sin is death. Christ never sinned, but He died in our place so that one day we could be with Him forever. His sacrifice bridged the gap. You see, God's love, there's nothing we can do to separate ourselves from His love. What a wonderful thought. Share that with someone. Encourage someone with that thought, that there's nothing we can do to separate God's love from us. I'm Jonathan Germany. I'm the Associate Minister at Holly Hill Church of Christ, and this is this week's Thursday 3, brought to you by Adventures in Ministry and Holly Hill Church of Christ, where Christ lives, people love, and lives change. Let's change our lives together and glorify God. See you guys next week.